Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 282. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News and Rumors. So this video was supposed to be up yesterday, but I don't like doing news when there's no news, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll do it tomorrow and there'll be more news. So it's the next day, and there's a little bit more, but not too much more. So every week isn't going to be as action-packed, unfortunately, but I do have some interesting stuff to talk to you guys about today. So this is WWE News, episode 282. I'm Brandon Hodge, and here we go. The first news story is about Alicia Fox. Apparently WWE are screwing up their lists on WWE.com. I mean, she might be on there for real or might not. Anyway, the headline here is Alicia Fox has been moved to the Alumni section of WWE.com, which, if you don't know, it's for people who basically are not in the WWE anymore, or have retired from the WWE. So, they moved Kevin Owens to that list, like, shortly after the ladder match with Shane, which made absolutely no sense, since Shane was the one supposed to be on the list. So now Alicia Fox is on the list. I don't know if she's supposed to be on there or not, but she is on the Alumni list now. Alright, the next news story is about Finn Balor. So, Finn Balor is actually staying in NXT. He's not coming back to the main roster. I don't want to say ever, but he's for at least for a little bit, he's going to be in NXT. If you don't know, Finn Balor's back in NXT. That's where Finn Balor went. Some people see it as a downgrade, but technically he's making the same amount of money that he would on the main roster. So he is the highest paid NXT wrestler in NXT history, I guess we could say. But I mean, it's cool. He only has to like work I don't want to say one day. He only has to work a few nights a week compared to like how many he was working on the main roster. And he's getting the same amount of money. So from like a financial standpoint, it's a good deal. But on the other side, it's like as a wrestler, I want to be on the main product. I don't want to be in NXT. But maybe he's enjoying it. I don't know. But all we know is Finn Balor is scheduled to be in NXT for at least the next few months. All right, the next news story is about WWE trying to buy a company. So WWE, they randomly will try to buy these wrestling companies who are like failing or just going out of business or something. They'll try to like buy them out and like get the rights to all their media stuff and kind of use their business as a way to expand their company even more. So this company was called Stardom. It was in Japan. They've been looking to expand into Japan for a while with their NXT brand. And they saw it as an opportunity. They thought about buying it, but while they were thinking about buying it, the parent company of New Japan Pro Wrestling actually bought it. So while they were thinking about it, someone else went over their head and got it. So that's fine, I guess. But WWE weren't able to get that company, but I believe they're still wanting to expand into Japan with NXT and stuff like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those were actually all the news stories, the confirmed news stories. So now we're going to talk about some unconfirmed news stories, also called rumors. And we're going to use my catchphrase, which everyone absolutely loves or hates. It's on a t-shirt, on a juice box, on my Brandon Hodge merchandise store. I'm gonna do a shameless plug there. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories. And now we're gonna do about some juicy rumors. All right, the first rumor is about Carmela. Why was she split up away from R-Truth in the draft? Like, if you guys don't know, they put them on separate brands. They put Mela on SmackDown, and R-Truth on Raw, which I thought the 24/7 championship, the thing is, it can be anywhere, anytime, but apparently they're just gonna keep it on Raw now. But the reason they actually split them up is because they're not like a couple or anything, especially not in real life. I don't think they were considered a television couple, but basically they split them up because her real life boyfriend, Corey Graves, which I don't like talking about this kind of crap, but anyway, he's on SmackDown. They didn't want to split them up, so they put Mel on SmackDown and they wanted Truth on Raw because USA wanted Truth. So yeah, they had to split them up, so they're not going to be together, at least not during Raw and SmackDown. They might put them back together on like pay-per-views. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, the next rumor is about Sheamus. So Sheamus has been missing for a little while. I don't think he's had an actual match. I mean, you guys can feel free to correct me. I think it was around WrestleMania time, so it's been a while since Sheamus has wrestled. And he was dealing with a very serious injury that there was talk that Sheamus will never be able to return in the ring, but he didn't give up, just like Dana Bryan and many wrestlers before. They don't give up, they keep fighting, and it looks like Sheamus will be returning in the ring. Not in a few months, actually any week now. So Sheamus, if he's not already, he's very, very close to being 100% medically cleared. So that's great news for Sheamus. So Sheamus fans, or just people who miss Sheamus, he is going to be back here any week. All right, the next rumor does not surprise me, not even a little bit. It doesn't surprise me a little bit, knowing Vince. Okay, so hopefully, I don't know other countries because I just know the United States. Gambling is a huge thing. I imagine it's maybe something in other countries as well. I'm sure at least a few other countries out there is just as big. But basically gambling and slot machines basically are a very big thing here in the United States, especially in Las Vegas, which we all know. And there's other, you know, casinos, towns, cities in the United States. But basically, the reason I'm just randomly mentioning gambling, casinos, and slot machines is because WWE are looking to expand into that market. Just everywhere that there's money, everywhere Vince sees money, he's like, we're gonna expand into that. So that's basically what he's done. So he saw money in wrestling, I guess, from his father, so he went in the wrestling business. And now he's seeing potential money in the American Football League, so he's looking to launch his own version of the NFL. He saw money in Saudi Arabia, so they've expanded into Saudi Arabia with a wrestling promotion. And now he's saying, where are people blowing all their money? Oh, they're blowing all their money in casinos. So we should expand into that. So basically, they're not opening their own casino like the official WWE casino. I'm sure Vince would love to do that sometime in the future. But basically, in casinos in the United States, probably mostly Las Vegas, I would say, they're going to actually be putting WWE-themed slot machines in. Literally. So maybe in the next year or two, you go into like one of the casinos in Las Vegas. I would say they would just do like the big, huge, like well-known casinos, like maybe like an MGM or something. But you go in there and there's going to be like a slot machine, and on like the head of the light-up thing, it's going to be like wrestlers. So yeah, that's actually happening. That's actually a thing that's happening. So if you're over 21, I guess is the gambling age now, or maybe it's still 18. I don't know, but I guess it depends on the state. But if you're over 21, I would say when you walk in a casino. I walked in a casino when I was 16 years old, to be fair, because they don't check crap. So I could probably play it anyway, but I definitely shouldn't be saying that on camera. But yeah, if you're 21 or older, they have W slot machines, so you have that to look forward to. So yay! It's just like a video game, only you blow all your money so you can't pay your rent. All right, the next rumor is about the Fiend and Seth Rollins feud. So I have no clue where this is going, because what I first heard was they're doing the Hell in a Cell. Everyone was pissed off at the finish. Everyone was wanting Fiend to win, and he got screwed. And it's a Hell in a Cell, and they called like a DQ. And we're like, what the hell? What? How does that even work? And then I heard rumors that they're going to be doing a rematch for Survivor Series. I'm like, oh, hopefully he wins. And then they go ahead and announce at Crown Jewel they're having it. And they're still rumored for Survivor Series 2. So there's 3 total matches. And now WWE have announced they are doing a steel cage match on the Monday Night Raw. So there's 4 matches for the championship. I'm just exhausted just thinking about this. So basically, it's going to be in November the 4th on Raw. So that's after Crown Jewel. So that says the Fiend's losing again? Or if he wins, like there's no automatic rematches, so I don't know why Rollins would get another match. So it's just making no sense. It looks like they're just giving Fiend like 4 opportunities for no reason. They're just screwing everyone and just piss people off more and more and more. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, the next rumor is about Sasha Banks. So Sasha Banks has recently changed her look, as we all know. She went from purple hair to blue hair. Holy shit! But now what she's basically going to be doing, apparently her hair is the... I don't want to get into it because I don't know a lot about it, but basically they're wigs that are like handmade and then sent to her, and then they like put it on her or something. I don't know the process. Maybe some of you like ladies or guys that are into this kind of thing can let me know down below. But basically, Sasha Banks has a new look. It's going to change her look completely. She's still going to have blue hair, but now it's going to be dreadlocks. And this is a wig thing that I guess they glue into her hair or something. I don't know, but basically she's going to be stuck with this for a while. So it's blue dreadlocks. And get this, guys. Holy crap. Chuck E. Cheese theme. They glow in the dark. They freaking glow in the dark. So we have blue glow in the dark dreads by Sasha Banks. I don't know how Naomi feels about this, wherever the heck she is. I believe I read somewhere that just might as well consider this another rumor. Naomi's taking some time off to deal with family issues, I think I heard, or health issues too. So best of luck to her. But I wonder what she thinks of this. We got a new glow-in-the-dark gimmick. So yeah, Sasha Banks is going to have blue glow-in-the-dark dreadlocks here soon. So there's that to look forward to. And by the way, on her injury, I forgot this is a double one. This is a double one. So the next thing that's going to go with this, as for her injury, if you guys haven't heard, she's injured with a tailbone injury. It was thought to be a severe injury, though. She was going to be like off for months as soon as she like got back and had a few matches. She's already injured and has to leave again. Even though when she left the first time, it wasn't for injury, it was for the personal contract issues, I guess. The tailbone injury isn't as bad as it was originally thought, and it looks like she'll be able to return any week. So no worries about Sasha Banks' return for the Sasha Banks fans out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to the saddest part of the video. Every video, unfortunately, has this sad part where it's the last thing. So this is the last thing I'm gonna be talking about in this video, so I'll use my little catchphrase. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final news story, final rumor, the final thing I'll be talking about inside of this video. It's about SmackDown. So if you guys don't know, SmackDown, when it debuted on Fox, did freaking phenomenal. They got a lot of people to watch as expected. They just like skyrocketed the ratings or whatever for the first episode. But as expected, episode number 2 came around, and the ratings like plummeted. They went way down, which I don't know necessarily is WWE's fault, because here where I live, I actually couldn't even watch SmackDown. SmackDown wasn't on Fox. I flipped to Fox, and like my local like Fox affiliate or whatever they want to call their crap has overwritten SmackDown, so SmackDown isn't aired on Fox for me. It was high school football. But I don't want to watch high school football. I want to watch SmackDown. What the hell? There's no way to get around it. I just feel like Fox Sports 1 like was still available. I don't know. It sucks. I couldn't watch SmackDown live. Hopefully tonight I can watch SmackDown live. I don't know. But basically, the ratings have plummeted. Vince is freaking the hell out. Apparently Fox doesn't care. They're like, oh yeah, that was expected. Yeah, they're still doing good. But Vince freaks out. Vince fires Eric Bischoff, which I don't even know what he was doing, because not many people know what the hell he was doing. He was kind of just there. He wasn't really in creative or whatever. Like, Heyman has taken over Raw. Heyman's made Raw a lot better, I think. But as for Eric Bischoff, I don't know what he did. But anyway, Vince was blaming him for it, and Vince fired Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff doesn't have like a normally it's a no compete thing, but since he wasn't a wrestler, he can sign with another company, work for another company like right now, so he could go to AEW. But I don't know if he was doing anything in the WWE, so I don't know if AEW would be interested. Because if he had a job in creative, I don't think he was doing it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's basically going to be it for this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about today, but hopefully you guys found this episode a little entertaining. If you did, make sure you give this video a like. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. That is absolutely free. If you want to help support this channel outside of YouTube, I have a few ways you can do that down below. First off, I have my Brandon Hodge merchandise store with some cool merchandise items. There'll be more added by this weekend, I believe. And also, if you guys are looking for tickets for literally anything in the world, I have a code that can save you some money off of SeatGeek. SeatGeek has tickets for anything you're looking for. If it's wrestling, if it's a sporting event, if it's a concert, if it's a circus, whatever the hell they have it, you can save 20 bucks by just using my code. It's for first time orders only, so if you SeatGeek before, I definitely shouldn't be saying this, you can just make a new account and use my code anyway. It's just my last name. I'm Brandon Hodge, so the code is just Hodge. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode of WWE News and Rumors. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a double upload and a very special video tomorrow. But thanks for watching. I'm Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.